exactly what you want to see. Let's run this puppy in. Score a touchdown and tie this game. Life, run for your life, touchdown on one play. Worked on this in practice. Touchdown. It's up to Kelvin Benjamin. This is all you, buddy. Kelvin Benjamin for a touchdown. Oh, he toasted his man. Holmes toasted his man. Spin move. Oh! Oh! What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video here on the What a Juice channel. Welcome back to another recap and review of Thursday Night Football. This week, we had the Green Bay Packers and the Arizona Cardinals, and boy, was it a wild game. It was a wild game to say the least. I mean, Green Bay, they were up like 17-7 in this game at one point. The Cardinals fight back. They get it to a closer score. It becomes 24-21. The Cardinals have one last shot to win the game. They get down to the goal line. Kyler Murray takes the snap, throws a quick one to A.J. Green, intercepted. And the Green Bay Packers end the only undefeated team's season. Well, not their season, because they're still 7-1. But there's no longer an undefeated team in the NFL. The Arizona Cardinals were the last undefeated team. They are no more. Does this mean the Packers are the best team in the NFC? I contend not. I don't think the Packers are the best team in the NFC. I think the Packers are a very, very good team, and they did all this without Davante Adams. They did all this without Allen Lazard. They did this with a hodgepodge, I guess you could say, for lack of a better word, of a group of guys, and won, and were competitive and kind of dominated the game for a while. And I know the Arizona Cardinals didn't have J.J. Watt, and did that make much of an impact? Probably. It probably made some sort of impact in the game where the Packers offense didn't have to worry about seeing J.J. pressuring, because this year J.J.'s been like dominating. He's been pressuring the quarterback. I think he leads, before his injury, he led the NFL in like quarterback pressures or something, or he was at least in the top half of a lot of those stats. So he was having a really good season for the Cardinals, and he's gone now. I think for the season. I haven't heard word on what his official length of injury is, but I heard rumors that it was for the season. So, and we all know how J.J. Watt has had major injuries in his career. So, did that put some sort of effect on the game? Probably. Not having J.J. Watt, obviously J.J.'s a game wrecker. He's a game changer. He's one of those type of players. So not having him on the field is a big change. But Davante Adams, on the other hand, is also a player of that caliber, and the Packers seem to work with it. They seem to play almost better when they didn't have Davante Adams on the field. And there's the crazy stat. They were talking about it all day yesterday. They were talking about it all day where the Packers are 6-0 without Davante Adams on the field. And now they're 7-0. They are undefeated without Davante Adams on the field. And I think I have a solution to that problem of the conundrum of why would the Packers be undefeated 7-0 now without their best player besides Aaron Rodgers on the field. And I think I know why. Because when you have a player of Davante Adams' caliber, it's the same with a guy like Stephon Diggs or DeAndre Hopkins for the Cardinals, or anyone, name your wide receiver, name your tight end, name any weapon, a running back, name a weapon on the field for any team that is of that caliber, of the top caliber of player, which is what Davante Adams is. So when a guy like that, in this case Davante Adams, is on the field, then your offense is more likely to flow in that direction, if you know what I mean. So basically, when a guy like that's on the field, you're more than likely going to target them more, because why wouldn't you? They're one of the best players in the field. Why wouldn't you go to them a lot? But that also means that the defense is going to target them a lot more, maybe double coverage, playing deep safety help, all that good stuff. all the stuff that you would do to take away a number one receiver. And the way that we know how Aaron Rodgers plays, where he has this huge love affair with Devonta Adams, that he goes to him all the time. So it just amplified even more with Aaron Rodgers and Devonta Adams. So when your offense is, I'm not necessarily saying that the Packers offense is built towards Devonta Adams, but it definitely is skewed in that direction. They have Aaron Jones, who is a solid running back, a really good running back, and so I mean their offense isn't just one dimensional with Devonta Adams, but it definitely does favor Adams at times. Excuse me. So not having him on the field, that opens it up. That makes the defense think, oh, we got to stop Aaron Jones now. We got to stop whoever, Valdez-Scantling, Robert Tonyan, whoever it may be, Alan Lazard, but he wasn't out on the field yesterday. It doesn't matter who it is. The defense has to scheme for somebody else then. And that opens it up for Aaron Rodgers to play better, because he's not looking, when he snaps the ball, he's not looking, oh, I gotta find Adams. Where is he at? I gotta find him. Is he on the middle of the field? Is he deep? Where's he going? Like, what's he gonna do? Is he one-on-one? Is he double covered? What's going on? Like, when a guy like that's on the field, your first instinct, that's your first read, is Devonta Adams. 9 times out of 10, that's your first read, is a guy like Devonta Adams. If that's not there, then you go somewhere else. But when he's not on the field, then your first read is probably Aaron Jones. But other than that, then you're looking for Robert Tonyan and Valdez-Scantling and all these guys, St. Brown, all these dudes that they have on the team. So that's why I think that the Packers are 7-0 without Devonta Adams, because their offense has just opened up more. It makes it harder almost. You wouldn't think that it would make it harder for a defense to stop a team without their best player, but it does. It does. If you think about it, it makes the defense think more, which opens up a lot for the offense, and it makes it easier in situations for the offense to work. So that's my theory on why I think the Packers are so good without Devonta Adams. Now, getting back to the actual game, it is a crazy one. Do we believe in the Cardinals? I talk about this every single time the Cardinals are playing. I am leaning more towards believing in the Cardinals. And I still have my reservations. I'm not going to be done with those reservations until Kyler proves me right or proves me wrong, whatever one. But I kind of believe in the Cardinals. I know they lost, but they had a chance. If AJ Green turns around, he wasn't even looking for the ball. He miscommunicated with Kyler Murray. Or AJ didn't know the ball was coming that quick or at all. And so they threw the interception, game over, Packers win. But if that doesn't happen, they probably score a touchdown, Cardinals stay undefeated. I believe in this Cardinals team. I think this Cardinals team is very, very good. They were a miscommunication away from being still undefeated. I think they'll bounce back. I think they'll play really well next week, and they'll be a good team. I think they probably lose maybe 3-4 games total, and they make the playoffs probably as the 1 seed if Tampa doesn't really factor in as the 1 seed. They obviously could, but Arizona is definitely a top 3 team in this conference, a Super Bowl contender in my eyes, and Kyler Murray, for everything that I knock him for and everything that everybody knocks him for, all the memes and everything, he's an MVP candidate. Like, you can't take that away from how he's played this season. You gotta strip away all the nonsense, strip away all the height jokes and all the short jokes and everything like that. He's an MVP candidate this year. He is playing out of his mind. Even in this game, he played pretty well. He did have a tipped interception in this game and sacked and but I mean that's gonna happen throughout the course of a game. So everybody has bad games. Even Rodgers last year in his MVP season had bad games. So I mean, I believe in this Cardinals team. They got the offense. It sucks that J.J. Watt might be gone for the season. That does suck, but I think they can fight it. I don't know if they'll make it to the Super Bowl. They may make it to the NFC Championship. They definitely got potential to do that. But I think, obviously, Tampa's got so much more veteran leadership, so much more talent, better quarterback. So that's probably the difference maker there, better defense. So, I don't know. I believe in this Cardinals team, but Packers win 24-21 over the now 1-loss Arizona Cardinals team. No more undefeated teams. Still a winless team. Lions still winless. But there's no more undefeated teams. Let me know down below in the comments what you guys thought of this game. It was a crazy game, by the way. A wild game. But let me know down below what you guys thought. If you enjoyed it, if you didn't, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button, notification bell, and the subscription button as well. Join the Juice Club. We'd love to have you. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.